Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And it's been a beautiful sunny day all day. And as soon as I go and try to film this video, it starts downpouring and thundering. So if you hear tippity tap, that's what that is. So today's video is going to be the conclusion of my May 5 and the introduction of my June 5. If you do not know what this video is, this is my semi-mini version of a Shop My Stash where I try to focus on 5 products every single month, and then I always do a recap, which is what this is going to be, of how I feel about the products while I introduce the 5 new products. So let's just get on into this. So every month I try to choose one product that I want to finish up that month, and this month it was this mini size of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation that I got in an Allure Beauty box. And I did finish this up. This is a very nice foundation. I just don't like it enough to actually go out and buy it, but I have gotten multiple like mini sizes of it that I have enjoyed using. So if I get samples, I'll use it, but I don't ever think I'd really go out and buy it. Then another product I had in my monthly 5 was the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. I really do enjoy using this product. I will say, I still feel like the Becca primer is a lot glowier than this primer. So while I definitely will use this up, I would never actually go out and buy it because I really like the Becca a lot more than this. Every month I pick one single shadow to focus on so that I am actively using my singles. But last month I chose my only jelly much eyeshadow I have from ColourPop. And prior to this month, I'd only touched this once. But I think it completely dried out, which I'm so confused about, because it was sealed shut and it's not jelly anymore. Like, it's hard. I'm pretty bummed because I literally only used it once and had this fully on and had this all sealed up. So because of that, I'm never buying one of these again. But I'm pretty bummed because I'm assuming now I'm going to have to throw this out when I barely got to even use it. The thunder, it's a lot. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today. Okay. Then every month I choose a face. Did you just see the lights flicker? I have a video exporting. Shoot. The Wi-Fi I think just went out. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're gonna keep, the show must go on. We're gonna keep going. All right. Like I was saying, you saw that. It happened again. Okay. Continuing on. Like I was saying, every month I choose a face palette to focus on. And for this past month, I used the JCat Symphony face palette. I actually really do like this face palette. I don't find that I really use the top shades very often. And that's because I never really remember to reach into a face palette for setting powder. But I think the bronzer's really good. And these highlights are definitely both beaming. I will say this one's kind of more of a pinky tone, whereas this is more of a champagne, and this can be either used as a like shimmery bronzer topper or more of a bronze highlight. But yeah, I really do like this palette, and I think the reason I bought this originally was because when I bought the JCat Aquasurance powder. It was like buy one get one half off for the brand, and that's when I picked this up. Okay, and the final product that I choose every month is one eyeshadow palette, and last month I went with the Makeup Revolution Sofx Extra Spice palette. Now, I really enjoy the mattes in this palette. I do not use the shimmers at all. They're basically non-existent. Like, it's not, like barely anything shows up when you put your fingers into the shimmers, but the mattes are really good. So I did reach into, especially just like the more neutral mattes throughout the month to make easy eye looks. Okay. Transitioning, hopefully we can get through this video without the power going out, into the June 5. It's like a freaking monsoon. What the heck is going on? Okay, let that rumble finish. Okay. It's a really long rumble. So the product I'm going to try to finish up this month is this Coola Dawn Patrol Classic Primer. It has an SPF of 30, and I figured this is a good month to finish it up. It probably only has maybe a couple uses left in it. I'm not really sure, but I'd like to finish this one this month, get it out of my collection. The single shadow I've decided to focus on is from Shop Miss A. It's the Starry Velvet Mousse eyeshadow in Penny. It's actually more of like a creamy formula, but I thought this would be fun. That's three flickers. Just updating Scott since I'm home alone and, you know, I'm terrified of the dark. Alrighty. Where was I? Okay, a general product I'm going to be throwing into my June 5 this month is the Beauty Blender Redo Setting Spray. Because I never really reach for this, I got this in a Vox box for free to review, and it's so expensive that I don't really like to use it on my channel because I think there's a lot of really good affordable setting sprays. However, in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, I typically use a spray to prime my face, and I thought maybe this month this is what I could use to prime my face in the mornings before work, just to work through it a little. The face palette I've decided to go with is the Cover FX face palette that came in BoxyCharm a couple months ago, because honestly, I haven't played with it very much. I've only really used the contour and blush shades because I don't know why. It is a really nice palette, but for some reason I don't reach for it very often. And you know, I was very happy when BoxyCharm actually included a newer product rather than something that was older and kind of headed towards the sale section. So I'd like to use this a bunch this month, especially because some of these highlighters are a little deeper, and with my fake tans, it might work well. Wow, it is like downpouring. So loud. Okay, let's get this video done. My eyeshadow palette I've chosen for this month is the one that came in the April Ipsy Glam Bag, and this is the Laura Sanchez Moops palette because honestly, I've only played with it once, and what better time to try out a colorful palette than summer? So I figured this is the month I'm really going to dive in here and play with these colors and give me a reason to make sure I'm reviewing this palette accurately. How is it raining even harder now? Wow. I think that's literally the wind blowing the rain into the windows. I hate storms. Like, this storm looks like a tropical storm. Like, I've been like in South Carolina when hurricanes are coming, and that's what this storm looks like. What the heck is happening? I'm looking at the Weather Channel now. You guys just thought you came here for some makeup talk, but we're investigating the weather. I love when it says 81 degrees with light rain and thunder. In what world? Scott literally just went to a barbecue, so I hope they got everything in. This is wild. I'm here with Mario. He's unaffected. The Wi-Fi did come back, luckily. Oh yeah, the streets are starting to flood. Since we've moved here, I haven't seen the streets flood yet. I don't like this. Okay, it seems to be slowing down-ish, so I'll let you guys go so I'm not alone. I love how sitting in a room, in a house by myself with a camera makes me feel like I'm not alone. Yeah. Alright, thanks for waiting out the storm with me, guys. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!